I could do a lot in 1975 with $1,000 with 2 kids.
My grandmother was obsessed with the numbers.
Yeah,
She was obsessed, and she would always have like a number in her head that she thought it was going to be, and it was like one off or something like that. It was like these stories she would tell you.
What would you say to her?
What can I say? I was like 5. I just remember it very distinctly. My grandmother went to jail for running numbers.
In New Jersey?
She wouldn't rat him out, so they put her in jail. And so she made sweaters, gave sweaters to the guards. Mrs. D, she's the nicest lady.
How did you feel that your grandmother had done time? What did you think?
We didn't find out until I was probably like, I wonder when I found out. I think maybe I found out in my teenage years. And I was like, what? What the fuck? Like, people would go to see her. Like, where's, I don't want to say my grandma's name out of respect, but people would say, you know, where is she? And she went to visit her cousin, or she went to see her aunt. And she was, you know, she was in the pokey for like 6 months. I forget how much time it was, but every time we would go over there was like some new excuse.
See, in New Jersey, they put you in New Jersey, they put you in jail for gambling. In New York City, they don't. They give you a ticket. You know, they would give you like a ticket and shit in those days. I don't know what it's like now. They'll throw you in jail for weed now in New York City. I don't fucking know.
My grandmother was one of the few people I've ever known where I legitimately thought they had intuition. She has weird intuition. She would do things. It was real weird. Like, when my mother was a kid, there was a rainstorm. It was like a real bad rainstorm. And for whatever reason, my grandmother decided to wake my mother up, take her out of her bed, and bring her downstairs. Some crazy hunch that she had. The ceilings collapsed, like right above the bed where my mom was sleeping. So like pieces of, you know, it wasn't a lot. It was just chunks of plaster. But like, you know, 3 or 4 pretty significant pieces of plaster fell off of the ceiling. It was rain came through it, the whole deal. Like the ceiling gave out. Somehow or another, she had this idea in her head. And it could be because she knew that the ceiling was fucked up, and she knew it was raining hard, and it was probably going to give in anyway. Or she might have had intuition. And everyone was always convinced it was intuition. Everyone was always convinced like she's like a little bit psychic. It was always weird. It was always weird around there. Well, because she had a monkey. Did I tell you about her monkey?
No.
She had a monkey.
In New
Chi-Chi.
Jersey?
Yes, in Newark, New Jersey. She had a monkey named Chi-Chi. And Chi-Chi would bite everybody but my grandma. My grandfather made her keep the monkey in the attic. Yo, my grandma was crazy. She had a monkey who would open up packages of gum and chew gum.
Do you know how or where the fuck she got it from?
She bought it. Christ. She bought a monkey. Yo, I'm telling you, my grandma was crazy.
Listen, Italian people had butchers in those days, and they get you anything. Alligator, pigeon.
She kept a monkey in the house, man. Do you understand how crazy it is?
Do you remember the monkey?
Yes, Chi-Chi. The monkey's name was Chi-Chi.
Did he bite you?
No, he never bit me, but he bit my sister. He bit my sister. Yeah, Chi-Chi would fuck you up. I think he bit my sister. I think he tried to bite my sister. I think it was one of those things. He might have bit my cousin. Someone in our family got bit.
Where was she from?
I never touched him. I couldn't even get close.
Was that the Irish side or the Italian
side?
Yeah, they're nuts.
She was crazy.
And once you give, no disrespect, but once you give those lunatics that option that they do have intuition, you're done. Yes. You're fucking done. They start giving you the fish eyes. Dude. And don't do shit. You got to listen to them.
Her cooking was from another planet. It's from another planet. It was like pure immigrant cooking. Like the pasta, the lasagna. You just sit there and go, holy shit. Just perfect.